Hello, Waswere here, back with another episode of Bossman, the series where we are going for every drop from every boss in the game. And as with all fronts of the Elder God Wars dungeon, we're going to have an episode dedicated to the release of the boss. In this case, it's Croceus. The collection log for Croceus is pretty insane. It's going to be a very long one. The Crypt Bloom set has 5 pieces in it and they do not go in order. That means that you can and will get a lot of duplicates over the course of completing all 5 pieces. The average to complete the full set is 11 to 12 total pieces, which is a really scary thought because even getting 1 or 2 at this stage takes a while. And then you still need to worry about the other parts of the collection log, like the offhands, the spore sack, and the scripture of Bic. On a rough hours basis, this could rival Solak, Virago, or AOD as the longest collection log for Golden Reaper, and I really think this is going to slow a lot of Golden Reaper hunters down into the next front and the end of God Wars Dungeon. While I didn't take a vacation day for this front as it was a skilling boss and I didn't anticipate it being captivating all day long, it did release at 6 AM my time, which gave me about 3 hours or so to get a kill and see what's going on with the boss. It was incredibly hectic at first, we had no clue what we were doing, and we were slowly learning. It took us like an hour or longer to even realize that you could kill the fungus on the bosses in the corner, and that's what determined how much damage you did to the center, but slowly and surely, once we got 1 kill down, it all fell into place.
Oh, I got a spore hammer! I got something from the collection log. I got the spore hammer. I don't know if that's... I saw it on the collection log earlier.
I ended up instantly dumping it into the GE and we picked up 100 mil, and that was split 7 ways, so 14 mil and change each. In retrospect, it would have been smarter to hold onto the item and then craft it into the skilling offhand once we had the required flakes, as it would have sold for much higher, but oh well, we live and we learn. Of course, Resident Spoon Denny picks up the Croceus pet pretty much right away. I was even MVP that kill. How could he do that to me? Come on, man. Unfortunately, with there being no broadcast, I can't really show my perspective of my teammates getting drops, but Fredo picked up a pair of gloves, and we pulled together all of our flakes, and they sold for 300 mil. With it being 7-man, that was another 43 mil to add to the tab.
And that is the first about 4 to 5 hours of release. We went ahead and we got 600 mil in total rares, so we split that 7 ways. So that is a total of about 83 mil in splits. Plus we also have 26 mil in this chest. On top of that, the manuscript on top of that, the Elder Troves will give us a little more GP as well. So I think in total, we're probably looking at 125 mil, maybe, in total loot. So 25 mil an hour so far, but having fun. And KC-wise, we're up to 23. But once we figured out what we were doing, probably about an hour or 2 in, we were getting like pretty consistent 4 to 5 minute kills. Oh, fuck. Go, can we beat the teleport? Fuck.
Another split. This time we were smart enough to craft the offhand, and it was 26.1 mil each in a 7-man.
Oh, we're... Ooh, let's go! I got the pet! Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Arceus192 MVP. Hot damn. Croceus. Oh wait, no, I thought that was another drop. But yeah, we got the pet. So let's not hold these guys up too long. And let's go claim it. Okay, we have the Croceus enriched root. And we can inspect it here. Unlock the little sus pet. And go ahead. And I can't believe that name. That name is so... stupid, but little, not lil. So little sus, and it's going to override our familiars. And there is a skin at 1000 KC that we're definitely going to be going for. And this is going to be the end of day 1 of killing. Looking at Croceus, we got 86 kills. Not bad. 301 PR, and that was in an 8-man. We have 1 on the collection log. I'm very worried about this Crift Bloom. It's basically Linza 2.0, I think, because to get 5 unique pieces from a group, you need like 12 combined items. So it's gonna be a lot. So if it's either like 1 in 200 or like 1 in 300, you're gonna do like 2,000 kills here. But yeah, we got the pet at least, so that's really cool. And we're gonna get that 1,000 KC anyway to get the new skin. But loot-wise on that last kill, what did we get? We got a mill, and these flakes sell for way over GE because they sell for like 15k each.
One of the things I was most excited for with Crozius was the tank armor, Crypt Bloom. I've long hated the fact that tanking in RS3 is basically just holding aggro, positioning the boss, and doing the same DPS rotation that everyone else is doing, with maybe throwing the odd Resonance or Devotion in. It's not as much fun or in-depth as actually using tank armor and defensives, and properly tanking, boosting your teammates' DPS. Crypt Bloom gave an opportunity for this to be used and to be part of the high-level PvM meta, but unfortunately the 4-piece set effect is not as good as anticipated, as the buff only lasts for 15 seconds, and with its 6% activation chance, you're looking at maybe like 25 to 40% uptime depending on how often the boss hits you, so that's a 2.5 to like 4% DPS increase for the rest of your teammates on average. So really, the only place where you're going to gain more damage than you lose from not wearing Elite Tectonic is a place like Raids where you have 9 other teammates to make up for your lack of DPS. I set my sights on doing some cool solo PvM with it, and the first thing I jumped into was No Food and Care Pack. This armor is insane. With 4 pieces on, I was taking 100s all the way up to Phase 4, and then on Phase 4, all I needed was 1 Reflect or Debilitate up to get to the point where Animate Dead just crushes Care Pack's damage potential. I'm hoping that Jagex releases a new large-scale group boss like AOD or Solak, and it's a de facto requirement for the tank to have Crypt Bloom on, as otherwise it just hits way too hard. And I forgot to mention, but I paid about 1 bill in total for the full Crypt Bloom set. Now that day of release has come and gone, we've now refined our method and figured out just how to max out our contribution. It turns out that you get all 12 rolls if your contribution score is 420 or above, though higher points could mean more unique chance. Our main 4-man strategy is to go long and then short. That means that me, who starts at Hunter, would get 16 resources, deposit it into the bin for someone else to grab later. I'd then get another 16 resources and kill the Dagannoth. Once that's done, we rotate 100 degrees and contribute our 16 resources. And from there, we can pick up the 16 resources that another person left for us. In my case, it's mining, and rotate another 90 degrees to get to the last area, which is going to be your final resting spot, which for me is starting at Hunter, is fishing. Then you can rot fish and start restoring, and as long as you're done by 5:10, it's fine because we're going to be stalling the kill, and that's the big problem with this boss. You aren't incentivized to go fast. The Energy Fungus special attack gives an insane amount of contribution, averaging about 100 contribution per person. Each tick you spend on it gives you 5 contribution, and it lasts for about 20 ticks if everyone is on it. That means it's worth stalling the kill until about 5:10 when the second set of fungus comes out, so we ensure that we get all of us above 420 or more contribution. There's no reason to go fast, no reason to try to get better, because going faster means you're AFKing for longer while waiting for the second fungus. If there's one thing I would change about this boss, it would be how the drops are calculated, as it's very obtuse to what PvM is all about, which in the current meta, it's all about trying to go faster.
Oh, that was my 100th Crozius kill. Yay! Oh, I can take the teleport. Hell yeah. So that was, I want to say, like an hour and a half of 3, 4, and 6 mans. We got 21 mil in the chest, including an uncut Onyx. I think that's the first time we've had an Onyx and an effigy, but we can take this out and then bank the rest of these items as I'm about to log off for a bit. Another session down, and we have 32 mil in loot. This is pretty good. 3 pages, which will come in useful if I ever want to get clues and I get the book myself. A Trisk and another Onyx. Yeah. We can kind of tell how long I've been here based on these troves, because I get one every 12 minutes at minimum. So that was probably 2 hours worth in here. So like 15 to 20 million commons an hour, potentially. Oh, I got crippling bottoms. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, it sold at 401. So 401 mil minus 9 mil for the flakes is equal to a 392 mil. So that is a split of 98 mil. Oh, I got 2 onyxes that kill. Holy crap. So this is 1 hour of 4-mans that are scaled up to 5-man because we have one friend with an ult coming in and they're just teleporting right away. And we got 24.2 million commons plus whatever are in these 4 Elder Troves. So that's actually pretty good. And we also got a clue scroll, and that goes above the soft cap. So yeah, I think we might try +2s now. Who knows? We'll see how it goes without our aura now. So I ended up buying a scripture of Bic slowly for 800 mil, and I attempted to flip it overnight, but unfortunately, it did not actually lead to me getting a profit, and the price has now dropped below what I sold it for. So I'm just going to go ahead and unlock the scripture of Bic. Basically, it gives you clues while skilling. Figured while I complete this collection log, I might as well pop open a bunch of clues. I'll buy some pages and I'll be able to make a video testing it. But we unlock the item, making it untradeable. Can't believe I've spent more money on the skilling front than I have for like any front so far. It's kind of funny. When using non-combat skills, you will occasionally reveal a catalyst of alteration, which can be interacted with for rewards. And upon gaining the rewards, you gain a 5% XP boost for 1 minute. And it also gives you 3 clues of a tier. And the distribution seems to be mostly mediums and hards, and then a few easies and elites, and then very rarely you can get a master clue. The first catalyst of alteration. And I got 2 elite clues. Pretty good. Oh, more clues. I got 1 medium clue. This feels bad, man, so far. Oh, I got more crippling bottoms. It sold for 405, and the flakes were 5.8, so I'm just going to do 100 mil each. On average, you do need 11 total crypt blooms to finish the full set, kind of like Linza. If we look at Barrows and my Linza pieces, I had 3 bottoms there, so we can kind of anticipate getting a similar spread on Linza. But let's go do some more kills. Oh, I got a catalyst, though. Oh, I got a spore sack. Hell yeah. Oh, I got a master clue. I put all my clues into the Karos clue carrier so that I would know exactly how many I got from Bic. And it looks like in about, I guess I can check because I added 3 pages, 40 minutes left. So that's about 2 pages on top of the base 3 we get. So 4.5 hours. I got 12 easies, 22 mediums, 16 hards, 8 elites, and 1 master. Looks to be about the rates what other people were getting, but we're going to go ahead and sell this spore sack. I don't have anything I can really use this for. Like, I don't need the seed bag because I'm not an Iron Man. And it sold for 28 mil, so it's a really cheap item. Oh, that was my 200th Crocia skill. Only like 2,000 more to go for this log. So this is 2 hours worth. I would say at this point I'm comfortable saying this 4-man method is at least 20 mil an hour, sometimes better, sometimes worse. And we also picked up both a helm split and a leg split this hour, so it should be like 75 mil each on top of that. So in 2 hours we picked up almost 200 mil in loot here. Very nice. Yeah, every time I see the page I think, oh yay, I finally got the scripture, and oh no, it's not going to be on my collection log. Picked up another duplicate, the spore sack,
And because it's so cheap, we actually do keeps for this. We now have 2 sacks, 2 bottoms, and the 1 spore hammer. And that's going to do it for this episode of Boss Man. We had a good intro to Croesus and have a consistent method down. Our 242 KC is going to have to increase by quite a lot in order to get anywhere close to log completion. Though we are 4 out of 10 at the moment. Luckily, they did add broadcast to the Crypt Bloom tops and bottoms and all the drops from Croesus, so we'll be able to get a lot more clips quicker in future episodes for this boss. There also was only 1 Golden Reaper during the Archglacior release and Croesus release. Grats for all, by the way. But with how tough this log is going to be, I'd be surprised if anyone is able to get the Golden Reaper title in the next month. That's for sure. I know I won't be. If you enjoy the content I'm creating, consider subscribing. If you like the video, drop a like on it. It really helps it out. But past that, have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one.